glad that you guys are back for another one of my YouTube video episodes. So today's a special day. Oh, there's me almost walking into the bike. I'm actually traveling with my family to King's Cross, which is where I'll be collecting the train to head to Paris. See, the joys of the UK being so close to Paris means that we actually don't need to get on a plane. It just means getting on a flight. Right. Here's a quick run. I'm kind of basically saying hello to my sister, both my sisters, and there's my niece, and there's my little nephew, and my mom is in the back, and I'm posing with my niece and nephew. Hello, wave. Okay, we got a little wave out of him.
This is amazing. Literally with my whole family, little nephew, niece there, got my sisters in the back. Sorry. No, I wasn't too sure if y'all were paying attention. There we go. Just all part of the preparation
lift this way, Robin. Yeah, lift.
to the Eurostar. Let us continue this journey.
So once we actually figured out which exit to go, the journey continued. There's me again with my nephew. I actually don't think he has any idea as to what's going on, but here's a moment from my niece.
Oh, to Paris! There we go. All right, Mom, I'm putting you on the spot. We're hand in hand. How you feeling?
Mixed feelings. I'm so glad that you've made it. I'm sad that you're going, but it's good sadness. It's just so mixed emotions. Actually going.
Yes.
We're going to miss you, but we see you on the other end.
There we go. See you, Mom, on the other side. Okay, so now's the time to say goodbye to the family. There we go. See you soon. This is it, guys. I'm heading to Paris.
You may not understand it now, but you will someday. 100%, you know. Get on any plane train. I know that.
Okay, so I'm in the lounge now where, a lot of us athletes are waiting to get on the train. Got Bianca and Vicky there. I would have given you a tour, but you know what, let's give you a quick little insight. There's not much to see, but here we go. Thank you. Woo, thank you. Woo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's crazy. Sorry. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, how amazing was that send-off? Like, we were just like, wow, we couldn't believe it. But now we finally got to the train, and now we're getting ready to board for about a 2-hour journey. And of course, they had us sitting in first class or business class. Either way, it was comfortable, the food was good, it was a nice little lunch. And before we knew it, we had arrived. Literally arrived in Paris. That was literally just over 2 hours, I think. And there's everyone with their luggage. And when I say luggage, it's our backpacks, because they had actually taken all of our suitcases prior, just to make sure that travel on a day like this was nice and easy. But yeah, have a look. As you can tell, we are not hard to spot.
All right, so that was actually really quick. I think that was like 2 hours. I'm not gonna lie, I did sleep for the 1 hour 50 of the 2 hours. But you'll see quite a few people behind, a lot of us ahead, and I think we've still got about like an hour or so to go, because we're going to the holding camp instead of the actual village first. So yeah, almost there.
So now we have officially arrived at the station, and as you can see, we are walking through in our beautifully bright red jumpers. We've now just gotten to the coach that's going to be taking us to our holding camp. And you know what? The drive was actually not too bad because it was a real first time to see the Paris 2024 signs that just kind of made things feel more real. Like, oh my goodness, we are really here for the Olympics and we've arrived in Paris. And before we knew it, hey, we had arrived at our holding camp location. There's some of us in the team. We're actually walking past the canteen into a meeting room, but we had made it safely. Which also means that for many of us, this place is going to be called our home for the next few weeks. You know, the joys of being in a holding camp just mean that there's no distractions. We've arrived in the country safely. It's a moment just to unwind, unpack, really get in some last minute solid training and then go into the village, because before we know it, it's going to be go time.
Okay, so in my room, potentially I could be having my own room, which again, I'm not going to complain about, but I'm just looking at the little stuff that they've left to get us into the French spirit. And dear French people, I'm sorry if my accent was terrible. I mean no harm, genuinely. But here we have some Le Chocolat de Français, made in France, so it's real French chocolate. And it is extra dark chocolate, 71%. But the extra dark chocolate bit, where have we heard that before? Sounds familiar. Anyway, I am really craving something sweet. I know dark chocolate is not really like milk chocolate, where it can be really sugary and stuff, but I feel like this is the next best healthy snack. I feel like if my nutritionist is watching right now, they'll actually approve that I'm having dark chocolate. It's healthy. But let's just give this a try. Why not? Oh, look at the nice print and design. This is good. Whether I'm really hungry or this is quality chocolate, it don't even matter because I like it. But let me just make sure I fall correctly. Not trying to get hurt before I even run. She's in Paris.
Now the food. Oh my goodness. Let's have come in close. Let's have a discussion about the food that they have for us here at the holding camp. It is delicious. It is actually really good. Like, on a serious note, shout out to the nutritionists that I've been working closely with, the chefs and everyone here, because they have thought of everything. Like, guys, I'm telling you, breakfast, lunch, dinner, everything's fresh, everything tastes good, everything tastes sweet, how it needs to taste. And it's just so creative. And I think for many of us athletes here, we're actually enjoying eating. You know, coming down for a meal isn't so much of a burden of, oh my gosh, I've got to eat, you know, nonsense. It's just like, oh no, I'm actually looking forward to dinner. Like, what else do they have out for us today? I feel like food is well seasoned. Look, they've even taken care of thought of our recovery. There's electrolytes, snacks, popcorn, everything that we need just there and available for us. So shout out again to the nutritionists. This is our outdoor space. You know, there's me having some watermelon and
Exactly.
better. And yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna put you guys on the spot. Your name and what event you're competing in. Go.
I'm Amber Anning and the 400 meters.
Lovely.
Give it.
Your name and what event you're competing in.
Victoria Horrigan, 400 meters and the 4x4.
There we go.
Yes.
Bianca, your name and what event you're competing in.
I'm Bianca Williams. I'll be doing the 200 and the 4x1 relay.
There we go. Sorry to interrupt. This,
And I got
yes,
to switch.
your name and what event that you'll be competing in.
I got switch.
Him, H-I-M.
Oh my goodness. Government name, please, and thank you. Are you not going to give your government name? Oh my goodness. Like, it's not going to be on your bib.
NMB, aka the girl and sugar cane.
Okay, well,
Glucose and diabetes.
take two. We are back. Your name and what event you're going to be competing in. There we go.
I mean, I read fast.
Okay, and that's that.
They don't come off anymore now, do they?
Okay, so I am in the lift in my kit as we see, and it's my first day of training today. Obviously I did just travel yesterday, but today is going to be more of a shakeout, move the body around. So I look forward to showing you guys the track. Let us go. There we go. Your name and what event that you're going to be competing in. Yes. Yes. Hello there. Excellent. Name and event, please.
Alex Wilson. I'm doing the 4x4 relay mixed and.
Jeez.
What was your?
Got yeah, that was it. Name and event. Perfect.
I'm Richard Kilty. I'm doing the 4x100 relay.
There we go. And are we going to do this properly? Because the other day, no. Okay, so you're now on the tram now. It's literally just like one stop away. So they've given us these little passes so that we can actually have access to the tram and all that kind of stuff. But obviously I'm from London, so all this kind of stuff is like normal to me. But I thought like, this is a cute way also to see Barry. I think some of the things I haven't been able to share with you guys is the clubhouse that we have, obviously the gym, but there's like quite a few great locations right on campus right here that they've exclusively booked out for us just so that we can concentrate, and we've literally got this whole training place that feels like to ourselves. They've really thought of everything just to make sure that we've got water, food, snacks, equipment, track, all the things that we need to really get the best out of us. Okay, so I feel like I've already shown you a brief look of the track. I don't know if you can see the tent behind. Wow, I was gonna say tracking is not my friend right now. But anyway, yes, so at the holding camp track, and today for me it's just about moving around. Obviously I did just race the day before yesterday, so it's not going to be anything crazy or a real big session today. It was really easy to get here. Body's actually feeling pretty good despite running just a couple of days ago. The weather, as we can see, the sun is out. I feel like I'm glowing. Yes, my own personal opinion, but anyway, let's get into this shakeout. Don't know how much I'm actually going to record, but yeah, I'm here.
So here I am getting some pre-track treatment. I just asked the physio just to help release or loosen up some of the front of my hips and my glutes. I'd already done some stretching prior, but obviously with travel, sometimes by sitting down for hours and hours, no matter how much you stretch, you just need a little bit more help and support from a physio just to help open them up before I start running. Just because I want my legs to feel as fresh as possible. I don't want to feel any pinching or uncomfortableness, and so that's why I'm with the physio. And as you can see, I'm ready to get into my warm-up. You guys may have seen me do this drill, this warm-up rocking motion as part of one of my reels. It's like, what do they say, rocking an egg. I feel like I'm the most or least graceful looking rocking egg, but ultimately it's just a great opportunity just to kind of wake up my spine, stretch it out, roll it out a little bit, and kind of stretch and roll out my hamstrings, adductors. I'm feeling pretty much everything in this. It's just a nice little gentle wake up. And then here I'm actually waking up my hips, and especially for someone like me that has like bad knee history and all that kind of stuff, this is a really great opportunity to wake up my VMOs and my quads. And then here I'm actually just stretching out my back. Oh, it always needs stretching. I don't know what the underlying issues are, but I stretch it regardless. And then here, just another one, just to open up the hips, just some nice little mobility. And the hips, not just the front of it, but this is a really, really great one for the hips, but it also releases the tension in your glutes. The position alone is really good, but then you'll see me go down and up, and I think it just gets into a deeper position. And this is a really great adductor stretch. And before you know it, I'm ready to do my drills. So I'm now in the middle of my warm-up. I've been running up and down doing some dynamic drills. There's me going back and forth with a karaoke. Some, again, upwards or shoulder leg swings. Oh my goodness, if my coach or trainer partners hear this, I'll be like, Desiree, you're telling me you don't know the name of this exercise after all this time. Listen, I'm doing what I need to do. Forget the names, as long as my legs feel warmed up and ready. This is another one. This is reverse bicycle and normal bicycle. I didn't realize, is that what I look like? Anyway, and this is what we call iron cross, swinging one leg over to the other toe, or as you can see, past the toe. Great flexibility from me. And then I would have gone on scorpion, which is on my front, and done the same. So now going into another part of my warm-up, doing quite a lot of simple activation stuff. Really, I feel like the group that I'm in now, or the coaching style, is really all about movement, and drilling in what movements are necessary for a sprinter. And there's a little singing, rapping moment. This exercise, is it bear crawl? I just know I'm on my hands and knees and I'm walking. We're going to call it bear crawl. And can we call this one the hoppity frog? I don't know what it's exactly called, but let me stop talking.
Oh my goodness. All I can say is the humidity is definitely making this hair get bigger and bigger. It's giving track Beyonce. Not doing too much. Am I not doing enough? Sorry, I didn't. Big sessions later on this week, so it's just, if anything, getting everything on my body prepared for those big sessions, and just making every single day count, and just being so grateful to be here, taking every single second, even documenting it like this, because I don't want it just to be internal memory. I want to be able to look back on it literally and capture how I was thinking and feeling, and yeah, I'm just feeling really happy. Just really, really, really happy. And God is good. God is great.
So when they ask you what's the difference about being at the Olympics in comparison to a regular championships, well, have a look at this. I've got 2 physios working on me to give me my post-workout flush. It's just a more efficient way. The staff and physios here are really, really great, being hands-on. And it just also means that I'm on the table for less time. Obviously, there's specific areas that I need some more time on. Easy to communicate with the staff, and they help me with that. But honestly, these 2 ladies, I've been with them, or I've seen them now for the last couple of days, and they've been absolutely fantastic with my post-workout recovery. Here's the last look at the track. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little insight video of, I guess, 24 hours in Paris. A little bit of training, seeing what the setup is like and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna say stay tuned for more content because I'm gonna try and hold myself accountable to be able to create more content and actually be consistent in posting it. But obviously performance over everything. But I'm really happy to have been able to share these little moments with you guys. Take care. Bye.